What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. Great at sex, but bad at life. So I had to have this conversation, right? And ladies, if you have a rebuttal for the men, go for it. There are women who, whether it be that they're very attractive and they use their body as a way to get ahead, because at this particular time they have this it's not a challenge. You know, women are making clips. I come in with my tool out, and their tool is their butt. They're clapping their cheeks like a stripper. You know, it's too loud, right? So when you're younger and you're looking for sex and you're maybe inexperienced with sex, there are a bunch of women who they're not that bright or they're lazy. And what they do is the same thing that strippers and prostitutes do. They sell their bodies for money. So some of these toxic relationships are also relationships where this young lady has practiced all of her sexual tricks on numerous people, or just she's been in a relationship with a particular person or a couple of relationships with a particular group of guys, and she's done all the little freaky things, and now she feels like she's a master of multiple sexual acts. So she don't cook, she don't clean, but she still got a ring. Y'all know that quote, right? Or those lyrics. So if it's time to cook, she gonna have sex because she's great at that. It's time to clean, to get you off of cleaning, she's gonna have sex because she's great at that. When you're bringing up an adult situation and she needs to handle her business in this situation, she doesn't want to, so her idea of squashing the situation is she's gonna have sex. And the sex is gonna be great because the sex is a great distraction from dealing with the reality of the situation. Now, the only problem with that is this. Even great sex gets old because for a guy, it stops being great when it becomes a smokescreen for something. You know, the guys, this situation needs to still be handled even while the sex is going on or after the sex is over. Or even at a certain point when you would say, I don't want it. I don't want to have sex with you, because after a while, if you're great at sex but bad at life, having sex with you is a waste of my time, because I'm not gonna actually play into being the distraction for you losing that life also. Now, let me take this a step further. People might go, you might not know what you're talking about. I'm in my 40s, so there are women that I know from my 20s that are in their 30s right now. And the thing that they know how to do best is have sex. These are college educated women that I'm talking about. Did she go to school? Did she have an education? Does she have a degree? Yeah, but the thing that she's really practiced the most at was sex, because sex is what got her out of got her in the most comfortable situations. So, and it's not just one, by the way, but guess what happens as these ladies get older? You know, you're gonna date older men, and you might be the older man's, pretty young thing, but you're bad at life because you never handled your business at life. So now you become a sexual object to somebody who actually handled their business at life. And now you don't want to be objectified anymore because you're a loser. But you're too lazy to change your sexual energy into productivity. You know what I'm saying? You can't channel your sexual energy into being productive, because that might take too much work, because sex doesn't take as much work as building a better life for yourself. So now, you wind up being at this stage where you got two options: go back to square one, or find another guy or a couple of guys to really put your sex on, you know. So when that ends badly, you know, I've seen women wind up being being homosexuals, hopping from place to place, you know, um, being in what they would consider toxic situations because they couldn't even be around productive men because they were so unproductive. It showed. Now, some of these ladies, I will also say, became mothers to hide it too. So, and some of them became, or not good mothers at all, but that's a whole nother story. But, but they use being great at sex and they use the sex to become a mother because you can hide behind being horrible at life, behind being a mother. Because you can blame the kid or being a mother or the stress of being a single mother as the root of all of your ills, when truth be told, it's just the umbrella of of people not addressing your failures. But so you can be great at sex but bad at life. And by the time your kids become adults, that's when you realize that's when people can really take the shot and say you're just bad at life. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.